We're so back. We're so in. Hey Zaki, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. And what a coincidence that it goes to the Megalith one, with Megalith being in the new pack. What is up, everybody? We're farming for cats. As if we aren't every day. But we're farming for cats specifically today. How we doing today? I'm doing okay. My stomach's not doing so hot, but it's less of a sick thing and more of a I ate food that's a bit too rich for me kind of thing. It's entry time for Legend Anthology. It's entry time for a different thing. Wait, hang on. Did two new events happen? Are two new events happening today? Hang on. Oh, we're only 200 gems away from being able to buy the bundle. Okay, so this is happening on the 13th, and that's happening on the 19th. Fusion and Synchro. What's a good Fusion Synchro? I mean, I was gonna say Magistus, but no. Actually, no. Because Magistus is great for Fusion and Synchro. In terms of the fact that, like, the two main Magistus boss monsters are fusion monsters or synchro monsters. But it's not great for it because you need a bunch of the other extra deck monsters, and that's like Link and XZs and stuff. You can use some Link and XZs monsters. It's fusion and synchro plus. Oh. I named my yummy deck Yummy My Buns. I suck at saving up gems. Same, Zaki. I mean, you guys know. You've been here for long enough. You know. You made the cats. Hell yeah. And thanks. My stomach will feel better soon. It's literally just eating food that's a little bit too rich for me. You can use some. Okay, yeah, no, I caught up with that. You sighed, but your initial reaction was laughter. Look, sometimes you gotta laugh at the world, otherwise it hurts too much. Alright. Yeah, let's play a little bit of Snack. Let's play a little Snack. And then hopefully we can... We're 200 gems shy of the bundle. So if we make it to rank 1, that's already 100. And if we do all of our dailies, that's another 100. We would have to win 4 in a row, though. Let's see if we can do it. I made Mitsurugi yummy because I only got 1 cookie. Oh, so you can do that without needing the full set of yummies. Okay, okay. Well, I've got quite a lot of the Mitsu cards, so I should be fine then. The bundle is actually such a scam. I don't know about that. Like, it's less card packs than I would want, absolutely. Just 10 card packs feels bad. But the thing is, you're also getting the cosmetics. If you had to tally up the costs of the cosmetics, like deck boxes are what? Like, I know the icons are usually about 100 gems. The card sleeves are usually like, what, 200? 150? Or between 100 and 200. The mates are usually like 300 to 600 if they're dynamic mates. And then the deck box is actually pretty big, cost-wise. If you compare it to other bundles, it's objectively worse. I don't know if it's necessarily worse than, like, Oh, there was a bundle recently that I feel like was worse. That you guys also said was a scam. I do agree. I wish it wasn't, 2,400 gems. It's also such an awkward number to work with, you know? If it's a solid number, like a just straight up 2,000 or even 3,000, and they had another 10 packs in there. If it was 3,000 gems and there were 20 card packs, I feel like most people would still be fine with it. It's the, like, 2,400 is such a wild number to have to work with. Because you need to hit the 1,000 mark, but also then a 400 extra gems. I feel so homeless. I have 0 collector files. I'm sorry. I would only want the collector's file. I want all of the cosmetics for that one. That's why I'm going for the bundle. Because I like the cosmetics. I'm an aesthetic bitch. As you can tell by my general vibe and shirt and everything. Okay, so is this just straight Onomat? Or is this Onomat Rizeel? Also Duelist, goddamn. Do you think this is a Smurf account? I have 0 collectors files too, but that's because I don't care about them. Oh, Giorno. Giorno. So special. So interesting and special with your not having things you don't like. What a bold take on life. I don't care about them, but I want at least one. They're not that great. It looks like this is just straight up Onomat right now. I'm not seeing a lot of other cards. I mean, this is... Yeah. So this is just pure Onomat? I don't know if I've actually played... I think I've played against, like, one Onomat deck. You're very interesting too, Cal. Very, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you for that genuine and sincere compliment, as I'm sure it was. We're just joshing each other. Are you guys going to be in the room today? Zaki, are you going to show off your yummy deck? Make me insanely jealous. Because, like, I have no doubt in my mind that we're not hitting full yummy potential off of that one bundle. That's not going to happen. And it's probably not even going to happen the next time I get 1,000 gems, because the next 1,000 I'm getting is going to the Draco Tail pack. Because the last time I bought from that pack, I got the 10 packs, and then no URs. So I'm guaranteed a UR. I want to get that before the pack runs out. Do you want to see me playing Yummy, even though I have no idea how to play it yet? I mean, Yummy is... yeah, I'd love to see it, but it's not difficult. You just try and summon the Link... I think it's a Link 1, and then you pay the life point cost to synchro things. One of the field spells, whenever you synchro a light beast monster, which all the yummies are, you can destroy a card on the field. So that's basically your removal. And then most of the yummies have like an ability that you can pop them back into the deck, into your hand or the extra deck or whatever, and then summon 2 yummies from your graveyard. Oh, is this guy gonna FTK me? Duelist, are you gonna FTK me, dude? The synchroing with Link 1s is so surreal, makes no sense to me. Wait, you don't synchro with the Link 1. The Link 1 facilitates the synchro, I think. Oh wait, no, can you use it as synchro? Whoa! Doodles! Doodles! 350, that is huge. Oh my god. For snack kitties, ooh. That's so kind, thank you. I'm not going to be able to draw that money for this stream, but I appreciate it, thank you. Also, because someone did pay in, now we become the snack kitty. Hang on. Which one is it? Which one is it? There we go. We are now the snack kitty. Yep, I got FTK'd while I was doing that. Thank you so much, Doodles. 350 is crazy. Also, what the hell are you doing watching stream? If you guys don't know, Doodles and I know each other in real life. Doodles, your power is out, dude. You need to be conserving your data. You cannot be watching my YouTube streams on your phone data right now. But thank you for the donation. That's very sweet. The combos are very confusing to get right, and some use gravity controllers, some don't. It's never the same combo on White? It? Probably it, and then, yeah. You use it as a level 1 tuner? Oh, that's cool. No, you literally synchro with Link 1. It makes so much sense. It's a cool ability. I like it a lot. Oh, YouTube. Wait. It's never the same combo on YouTube? What the fuck do you mean then? That's the least That was the, like, version that made the least sense. What are you talking about? It's never the same combo on YouTube. You are the Snack Kitty. And also dead. Dead Snack Kitty reporting in from the afterlife. Oh, that's how you learn combos. Okay. Yeah, but I had to come in and say hi. Enjoy the stream, friends. Thank you so much, Doodles. I hope your power comes back on soon. Everyone wish Doodles luck. Send thoughts and prayers. Send their energy. Send them your energy so that they can cast a spirit so that they can do a spirit bomb and get their power back. Hey, we made them waste Ash Blossom. And I still have a Nibiru in hand. Sick. I do a mix of watch YouTube and random shit. Same. I watch, like, one YouTube video and I'm like, I got it. And then I fuck up everything. And now I'm just like, we'll learn. We'll learn from this. Broken bones of lessons you remember. Red Dragon Archfiend is... I don't know, I feel like... I do have to say, I feel like I've been seeing a lot more variety in decks lately. And it's probably because I'm still at gold rank. Where the decks do have a lot more variety. But how about you guys? Is anyone at a higher rank? Have you guys seen, like, a lot more different decks? Or is it like before, where it's usually sort of the top ones? I need my goat mower to make a guide ASAP. I think I watched one mower video before. It was for Super Quant, because I really wanted to play Super Quant, but I had no idea how. But then I found another channel that's, like, dedicated to Super Quant, so I ended up watching that instead. Learn some of the combos. It was really helpful. As it turns out, knowing how to play a deck makes the deck a lot more fun to play. Who knew? Who knew? Muddy, hi! What's up? Have you made the kiddies, Marty? And also, have you been playing at higher levels? I'm still in Diamond, but I've seen Tier, Yummy, Draco Tail, Fiendsmith, Archmage, and other stuff I can't remember today. I've seen mostly Draco Tail, not gonna lie, on Plat, but I haven't been playing after Yummy. I mean, I just feel like I've run into a lot more different decks. Like Mikanko, Red Dragon Archfiend. And I have run into... I feel like I'm seeing Tier a lot. Like I'm seeing the Telements deck a lot more than I used to. Please work, please work, please work, please work. How was your day? My day was pretty good. I had something nice to eat. I had a weird energy drink. Just a truly strange energy drink. A mix of flavors I had never considered and will never consider after this. No, and I spent 3,000 gems and I get DDDDD and 2 kitties URs. I'm so sorry, that's so rough. I'm gonna buy the bundle tonight, so we'll see what I get. And some new cards. Ooh, new cards are pretty good. There's that one ultra rare that looks really good. The Link 3. It looks like it's just sort of a generically good card. I don't really... Because I thought about it, like, that would be really good in something like, well, really anything. Because it's the one that says, like, oh, monsters can't activate their abilities if this card's pointing at them. So you put it, like, here if there are monsters there and they can't activate their abilities, and it saps their attack as well. It looks really cool. And, like, it's not really tied to anything in particular. Okay. Okay. Bartosis. Okay, Bartosis. I see you, Bartosis. Alright, then we're gonna pop plug-in back into the deck. But since you activated that... Hoo-hoo-hoo! Guess who gets to draw cards? It's me, Bart. It's always been me, Bart. He is very cool. I love him, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's not rare that I see the word but and I think, oh no, but I'm not, I feel like I'm going to hear something I maybe don't want to hear. Alright, so let's add this to hand. And then instead of... I mean, wait. Is this until end of turn? Or is this persistent? Until end of turn. Well, this doesn't have any quick effect, so it doesn't matter. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to send our second duo drive to the graveyard. So that when we make duo drive, we can add the one in the graveyard to our duo drive. So our monsters still get an attack boost. And we still get, like a target for cross rather than detonator. Plus, if we get like star to the hand, then we can use the material under there to special summon star. I think yay, but... I mean, yeah, that's usually my response too. I see the word but and I go like, ah, hell yeah, but awesome. And then you see it only has one T and you're like, oh no, this is not a good but. I never thought such a thing was possible, and yet here we are. Alright, we're gonna put you over there. And then I'll summon Node. We'll get Detonator. Are you gonna Nibiru? Ah, fuck, dude. Okay, well, we have plugin. Oh, wait, no. We have cross. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, if we hadn't put that other duo drive into the graveyard, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Holy shit. That's huge. Okay, okay, okay. We get Detonator. And then we can use cross to put some of them back in deck. I'm just thinking maybe we don't go Mitsu. Maybe we don't get into the Mitsu line. Just simply because I don't want to... We've already fed them a lot of cards from special summoning from Max C. So I kind of don't want to do that more. OMG, finally knows what cross access is. God damn it. Speaking of butt, why are you such a butt, Jonah? Ooh, okay. We're gonna... this is only gonna hit them for 6,000, so they're gonna have another turn. But hopefully that's not gonna matter. We have Cold By, which is gonna be great, because Red Dragon Archfiend loves activating effects in the graveyard, or summoning things from the graveyard. So it's gonna be excellent to have Cold By on the field. And we have Plugin, which will, if they get rid of like the Detonator or something, if they have a Kaiju in hand or a Lava Golem or something like that, we can get it back. You should have went into Mitsu to OTK. Fuck. No, I think you're right. Damn it. Okay, well, we've learned. It really... Max C really does put you in a mindset. But who is going to tell Konami that they can't sell extra deck staples if the extra deck is just 15 cards? Do you think Konami will ever increase the limit of the extra deck? Gonna activate this. Pop that in the graveyard. Destroy that. Using a Max C on your own turn is an interesting maneuver. But I feel like it's gonna be... It's kind of bait. Ooh, we could cross it. No. No, I don't think so. I feel like that is bait, though. I want to save cross for something else. Go for the kill. Damn it, I wish I had seen that earlier. When your whole life has been a lie because of a single word. We love Max C. We do not love Max C. We actually hate Max C quite a bit. Let me ask you a better question. That would be weird if it's more than 15. Why would it be weird? What would make it weird? 15 always seemed like kind of an arbitrary... Can they make more money if they do? Yeah, because they would be able to sell you more cards. Okay. Well, this sucks. I would rather not use these, but they're gonna wipe this anyway. So let's get rid of Max C. Why not? And then let's use plugin. We'll add it to detonator. It's not gonna matter to have it on Duo Drive. It's a shame that they drew a card from it anyway. Ah, I should have gotten rid of something else. Damn it. Oh well. But yeah, 15 always seemed like kind of an arbitrary number, because it's not half of the deck, you know? Like, if it was 20 cards in the extra deck, it would be like, oh, so you've got the main deck, which is at minimum 40, and then you've got the extra deck, which is at maximum 20. It's like half and half. Like, it like kind of makes some sense, but then 15 just felt really weird. It just felt kind of bizarre. I'm sure there's a good design reason for it, but I can't, for the life of me, think of, like, what a good reason for 15 would be. Does it divide well into, like, 60 or something? I mean, yeah, there's no point in keeping that around, right? We're just gonna pop this so that they can't synchro off of it. No, there is no good reason for 15. I mean, there must have been, right? Like, as much as we like to talk shit about Konami, they made it in 2008. Yeah, but there must have been a good reason for that in 2000. Like, again, we talk shit about Konami because it's fun to talk shit about Konami. A lot of the time, they do know what they're doing. They made this game. They kind of understand what's going on. Why do you keep saying 2008? Like, it was just... 2008 wasn't that long ago. But yeah. Konami is a company that's been running this game for years. They made this entire game. It's also fun to talk shit about you. Gasp, Cal equal John Konami. No, Jono. My dad works at Konami. There's a difference. But yeah, I think that there probably was a good reason for it. They're not just like doing random shit, you know? It feels like that, because they don't really explain themselves very well. But like, I feel like they do have a good reason for a lot of the things they do, even though we can't necessarily see it every time. I don't love this. Although 7, is there a synchro? There has to be. They've just done it. What's the synchro 7 for Red Dragon Archfiend? Oh, Kublet, Kui Belt. What? Why does your name have belt in it? I mean, this isn't gonna work. It's been negated, but like, there's no point in not doing it, right? Have you ever seen Cal and John Konami in the same room before? Have you ever seen John Konami in a room? What rooms have you been going into? Also, guys, I'm not John Konami. I was going to say Kenobi. I'm not John Konami. Shush. Stop accusing me. I'm thinking about making this deck, but I don't know if it can get me to Master 1. Do you think this deck can get you to it? My current Raziel Mitsu deck? He's John Kenobi. No! My secret identity! Raziel Mitsu is pretty strong. Gustav, Raziel Mitsu is pretty strong, but if you're hoping to get to Master 1 in the current format, you should probably look into, like, Draco Tail or Yummy. Like, Yummy are the new cards that have come out. They're also very strong. But yeah, I would suggest maybe looking into Draco Tail. It was back in the day, extra deck wasn't that important, and the main deck cards are their main focus. That back in the day, but now we have 4 mechanics and so many stuff. Like, I get you, the game has changed a lot, but I mean, obviously it's still kind of working. Otherwise, they would have changed it. That's the thing, is that if it wasn't working, they would have changed it by now, probably. But, like, it's still serviceable. And like you say, there's no real reason for them to not do that. There's no real reason for them not to make the extra deck 20 cards, because they would sell more cards. I guess it would be harder to, like, balance things. It would make balancing the archetypes and stuff more difficult. Especially if you... Like, if there's specific cards that you need the outside of archetype, but, like, rarely necessary for your strategy, it does limit which cards you can put into the archetype, meaning they can sell you the expensive cards more. And also it means that, like, you can find out whether they're just sort of generally good cards. Whether the just generally good cards that people are using. And you can, you know, limit those and ban those and things like that. Or you can come up with cards that are specific counters to those. I'm gonna do... both, why not? I will add you to my hand. Yes. I'm gonna summon you to the field. Do. I will add Mirror to my hand, why not? And then we bring this guy back. And I don't think I've actually used his ability yet. So I still have a negate. Alright, now let's not fuck around. I hate when people go for the long plays. Let's just attack. There we go. First victory of the night, fellas. Folks. Fellow duelists. Oh, and we got some rare material. Hooray. Huzzah. 3 missions? Okay, so that's the first 100 of the night. Nice! How many do we have left? We're at 2,321. We need another 100. So we either need to rank up. Because even if we do the solo mission, I have the duel in solo mode. That's just an extra 40 gems. They'll only get us to 2360. That's not going to do it. So we do need to rank up. In the meantime, actually, before we do that, should I open the room so that you guys can play if you want to? You can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance, if they don't dance, they ain't no friends of mine. This is a private room. 10. Create room. Let's get the room ID. Room ID. You would rather see Gam. That's absolutely fair, but this is for people who maybe want to play while they're watching the stream. Because you guys don't have to play me. You can play with each other. There we go. Alrighty, then we're going to go back to ranked. We are only 3 discrete victories away. Actually, I want to change decks. Let's switch to... Oh, yeah, there's another one. This one, we're not touching this one. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I can see some of you worrying about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's switch to Branded Draco Tail. kind of like a double-edged sword. What's it like a double-edged sword? Also, look at how many DD extra deck monsters we have. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I do see your point, Muddy. I do think today they should revamp the extra deck to be more monsters. 24 is crazy. Whoa, wait. Isn't DD like mostly... Oh man, this is a garbage hand. Why did I do that? Why did I do that thing? Now I can't use the mulch army. Why did I do this thing? Oh, I'm just stupid. Anyway, we have Effect Veiler, so we can Effect Veiler into Serenia next turn. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. 24? Yeah, no, okay, I saw that. Mitsu Raziel can also get you to Master, but prob a better build than what Mr. Streamer is using. Very true. I am not using optimal builds. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Oh. Double-edged sword as in the number of cards in the extra deck. Like, having more cards in the extra deck would make things more difficult, but also allow for more, like, variance and things, I guess. Does anyone feel like ritual cards should be in the extra deck, or is it just me? I kind of like that ritual cards are in the main deck. I feel like it sets them apart from extra deck stuff. It gives you an option to summon, like, powerful monsters with an interesting summoning mechanic without it being tied to the extra deck. Which I do feel like a lot of the most powerful monsters in the game are extra deck monsters, so it's nice to see some that aren't. You know? I do think that ritual cards should be a different color, or that link card should be a different color. It's dumb that they're both blue. Oh, hey. Clearly agreed with me about the color of the cards. But yeah, it's wild to me that they made link cards blue when ritual cards have been that basically the same shade of blue for the entirety of the game. Deck building would be way less interesting if you can just put everything you want in the extra deck. I'm not saying everything you want, but like 5 extra cards. I don't think would be that much less interesting. I do see your point, though. Having limits does, a lot of the time, create an interest. Cal likes getting currency. Hang on. Cal likes getting currency? Oh yeah, he's John Kenobi, alright. That's 2. It's fine. Just rank up. I would rather see gambling. Alright. Branded Fusion, go! Well, I can't watch stream and play because I only have this poor phone. Changing rituals to be in the extra deck would be too big of a difference. I agree. I think having rituals be in the main deck... It's also fun because it means that you are taking a risk. Like, having a ritual in the main deck makes it a somewhat more... Like, less so these days because it's less dependent. But there is still the risk that you draw into the ritual monster and you can't summon it. So it's what's the word? It's just a dead card in hand. It's a brick. Okay. Mululu. Should I say how many hero extra deck monsters we have? I know Hero. Mighty, you don't have to tell me about Hero. Hero was the first deck I ever built on this game. It was the reason I've told this story before, but it was the reason that I downloaded Master Duel, because I really wanted to play with the masked heroes. Oof. Well, that sucks. There goes this hand. Oh boy. Aldo GX91, your hand traps have sure fucked my day up. Oh, what's... You know what, there's a really fun archetype, speaking of rituals, that I've always kind of wanted to try out, is Impcantations. Because it's just... It's, like, cute. I like the word imp. It's a very nice word. But also it just facilitates ritual summoning, which is fun. I'm actually going to get this into hand. Because I want to be able to activate Draco Tail effects and then pop cards. Go. Am I going to be able to activate the traps? Well, I'm going to pop that. So, it doesn't matter anymore. So you want to be the Dark Law, huh? I mean, look, I remember way back in the day, before Master Duel was a thing, and before I really knew about like Duel Links or anything like that, I used to look up Yu-Gi-Oh cards and archetypes and stuff online because I didn't really know anyone who played Yu-Gi-Oh, and I didn't really have the money to buy a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I didn't want to. So I just ended up looking up a bunch of the cards online, and I really loved the design of the Masked Heroes. I remembered some of the hero cards from Tag Force 4 that I thought were really cool. Specifically stuff like whatchamacallit, Absolute Zero. I think Absolute Zero was my favorite card for a while. What? Was this a stun deck? What? Skill drain, and you picked the summoning statue for Dark? Dark is like the most prominent type in this game, dog. Go for like Earth or Water. No, go for Water. Water. No one fucking uses Water. But yeah, I love Dark Law. I also I fell in love with the Masked Heroes after reading the GX manga. Because that's where they come from. You forgot what Absolute Zero did in the previous stream, but okay. Actually, that was like 4 streams ago, Giorno. That was like 3 or 4 streams ago. And I forgot which kind of card he destroyed. I thought that he destroyed spell cards. It turns out he destroys monsters. Oh my god. Yeah, me too. I've not touched a card in real life. I used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had like one of the vampire structure decks in a previous stream. There we go. Keep it vague and then I can't fact check you. But yeah, I used to have a starter deck that had like Vampire Genesis in it. And I really liked it, but I just never had anyone to play with. Also, no one that I knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! We were all fucking making up the rules. It was the same with Pokemon. Like, we tried to play... I remember we tried to, play about... no, not about. We tried to play the Pokemon card game, but none of us understood what any of the rules were. So we just sort of made things up. Why would you think about acid? Why don't you think about acid? What am I going to think about bases? What am I going to be basic? Oh boy, it's Eldritch. Wait, is this pure Eldritch? I haven't played against pure Eldritch in like I want to say a year. Maybe 2 years. That's crazy. Oh, you lost Gozen match. And a secondly evenly matched. And rivalry of the Warlords. Your deck looks awful, dude. Your deck looks like it smells bad. Holy shit. Are you about to deck out? You have 8 cards left. Acid as in Masked Hero Acid, BTW, Cal. Get your head out of the gutter. What do you mean the gutter? I literally made a joke about bases and acids, like in science. It's not my fault that you're not alkalined with my sense of humor, Giorno. Bro almost decked out. Well, let's see if we can... see if we can fucking do something about that. Yeah, I'm gonna... We'll get Earthlion, why not? Go, Lucius. And go, Phyrexia. Earthlion has grown on me. I must say. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of his design the first time I saw, because he just looked like sentient armor filled with jelly, but he has grown on me as a design since then. You can summon yourself, right? Well, no, you can summon yourself from the graveyard. I'm gonna pop that back in the hand. And then I will pop you back in the hand. Why not? Good one, Cal. Thank you. Thank you. I try my hardest. Wait, Dragon's Fire? Don't you need a dragon monster? No. You just need a monster with 2500 attack and defense. Okay. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't put reasoning in your deck if you didn't want the majority of your deck to be in the graveyard, right? It's just a shame that we didn't get them to deck out first. Acid the Masked Hero is also really cool. I really like his design as well. Man, a lot of the Masked Heroes are rad. The wind one looks sick. I love a big scarf. I'm a real weeb. You can tell that I'm a real weeb because I love a big scarf. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do this. And then I guess we also get Horn so that we can put Eldritch back in the hand. Because it's difficult, as far as I can see, to summon Eldritch from the hand. It's a lot more difficult than summoning him from the graveyard. Okay. Ah, shit, I should have gotten Sting and then I could banish him from the graveyard. That was foolish of me. Oh well. Which card are you going to send, though? Hopefully we can activate the traps, because they let me draw. And then I can draw into something that'll let me fuse. And then Earthline comes back anyway, so it's fine. Wait, can I not activate the traps yet? Oh, that sucks. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks quite a bit. It is turn 1, though. I don't think Eldritch has a way to OTK me. It's a control deck. Normally they're there to just sort of lock you out of the game. No, you set them this turn? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, next turn we can, unfortunately we're gonna have to go through a negate. Although I do have a negate for their negate. So, you know, that's fine. We can use Dracotail Flame on their negate card, and then we can use Horn on Eldritch. And then, so long as I draw, like, another monster card, I can probably just kill them. I can get Earthline back from the graveyard. We can also maybe get a different fusion. Because Earthline, I'll just put Dracotail cards back in my hand. Yeah, I think this game doesn't look unwinnable. I think we're in a shockingly good position, which is not a feeling I normally have with Eldritch. Okay, SP Little Knight. What's the plan? You use Link Spider to go into it, so you're presumably gonna banish something. I presume you're gonna banish Earthlion from my graveyard. Which means that I'll have to get, like, There's another thing that lets me... Oh, wait. But I can use this. Now, the thing is, because this target's in the graveyard, right? Is it still gonna banish? I have a feeling that it will. I have a feeling it's still gonna banish. No, it's not. We dodged the banish. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go. And you did that, dog. You didn't need to. You had Eldritch on the field. It's fine. It would have been fine. And now you can't activate your negate because you don't have a monster with 2,500 attack anymore. Although you're activating a lot of traps, huh? If I can just get them to draw 5... If only I had card destruction. If only I had card destruction, I could just get them to deck out next turn. Alrighty. You're gonna activate this? Well, we've got Effect Veiler, so that should be fine. Let's go Rahu first. You gonna Little Knight? Try and get rid of Arthur Lion? Arthur Lion? Writes in his spare time, but he's not very truthful. Okay, so why did you do that? Hey, so like, why did you do that though? Hey, so like, why did you do that thing that you did though? What was that about? Dragon's Mind looks like a good trap. I should probably have it in this deck. But, oh, no, this was the card I saw in, Regenesis a lot. Do this. Okay, so Effect Veiler is not happening, apparently. Is this not a quick effect? Oh, it's during your opponent's main phase, it's a quick effect. Okay. Okay. Veiler only works on their main phase? Yeah, but it's fine. We have Phimina, so I can just fuse Arthlion off. Secretarian Dragon, maybe. Oh, wait, no. This one. Because... what's his name? No, wait, hang on. Yeah, Mysterion the Dragon Crown. Because Eldritch is basically like all zombie monsters, right? Which means that I can, well, we're going to return that to the deck, obviously. Which means that if they summon an Eldritch, I can activate the effect that lets me destroy monsters of the same type. And then we're going to use... You're the one that destroys spell cards, right? So, yeah. Okay, so we'll use you. And then we'll use... Pan. We just won't destroy a monster, that's fine. Do you only have one of each UR? I just realized. Yep. Yeah, I do. I only pulled one of each UR, unfortunately. And I didn't want to use any mats on it. Oh. Hey, hey! It's gambling time, boys! Because, I don't want to alarm you guys, but we just ranked up. Oh, and we got some SR material. That's pretty good. Let's go! Gambling, gambling, gambling. Gambling, gambling. Why did the dog look angry? I won. The dog looked so mad at me. I won that one. It's gambling time. You really need to start finishing decks? That deck is finished. I don't know what you're talking about. Purchase. Hell yeah, let's go. Ooh. Is this upgraded to piss? It's piss! Oh man, it really is piss. Ugh. Okay. Oh shit. Getting the UR early. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. This is not boding well so far. Oh no, the megalith UR. I love when Konami pees in my packs. Oh, cool. Oh, sick. I love you. 3 eyes ruler. Come on. It's me, your favorite. Come on, Konami. It's me, your favorite. You really gonna do this to me, your favorite guy? I'm like your favorite guy, though. Why would you do this to me? Give me a cat. There we go. Okay. Well, Konami giveth and Konami taketh away. I think I got 2 Gracias. Come on. 1 cat for your favorite guy? A cat for your favorite guy? I mean, hey, it's the guy I was talking about. Gorgon of Zilophonia. Because it's just effect monsters. It's a reptile, so it kind of works with, like, Mitsu and stuff. And it looks good. Come on. 1 cat for your favorite guy. A cat for your favorite guy, Konami. I put cat ears on and everything. Ooh, okay. Another lollipop. Getting a whole lot of SRs, Konami. Come on, Konami. Come on. That's not... No. Incorrect. Actually. No. Wrong. You did bad. Come on, Pisspack. I believe in you, Pisspack. Ooh. Pisspack, you are delivering. Pisspack, you failed to deliver. Secondary Pisspack, come on. I'm seeing another one. What, is Konami watching the fucking stream? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not playing DD, so that we can dismantle these and this one. I'm also playing... I'm not gonna play Sulfur Chord. What the hell is Sulfur Chord? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play Sulfur Chord. I love when Konami bees in my packs. Well, this was disappointing. Yeah, wasn't it just? I worked so hard to get those 2,000 gems, man. I've got other shit to do. Ah, you suck, Konami. You know what? Scratch what I said earlier. Konami doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Alright. Yeah, cool. Cool, that's fucking sick. Also hate that most of these cards are ultra rare. Yummy has so many ultra rare cards, dude. It's insane. You can play Sulfur Chord Yummy, actually. I don't... Like, Sulfur Chord doesn't really interest me. What is the purpose of it? What kind of cards are it? It looks like it's Pendulum. I'm not a big Pendulum guy. Sulf. Yeah, I'm not really a big Pendulum guy. Your opponent cannot activate a spell or trap card or monster effect when your Sulfur Chord Pendulum monster is Pendulum summoned. Okay. So... this is just to make sure that it's always summoned safely. While you have an even pendulum scale in your pendulum zone, if your Sulfur Chord Pendulum monster attacks, your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. This card is normal or special summoned. You can add 1 Sulfur Chord spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can only use its... Okay, so it's basically negating your opponent's ability to activate things. Let's see what this does. Apply these effects in sequence, based on the number of face-up Sulfur Chord Pendulum monsters with different names in your extra deck. 3+, Your pendulum monsters, your Sulfur Cord pendulum monsters gain attack equal to their own scale by times 300 this turn. 5+, you can destroy one card your opponent controls. Then if you have an odd pendulum scale, you draw a card. That feels like a kind of weak effect for having 5 pendulum monsters in your extra deck. 7+, you can special summon one Grand Sulfur Cord monster from your extra deck. You can only activate one Sulfur Cord Symphony per turn. But it's in sequence, I guess. So you would activate this first and then this and then that. I'm also not loving the art style of this. It's just like girl conductors. Is that the whole premise of this? Is that it's like they're musicians but girls? Are they animal girls? It kind of looks like. This one's just a girl. They have little, like, chibi versions of themselves. I do like that she has a harpsichord. She has a fucking accordion. 7 is crazy. Oh. Okay, so I'm not overreacting. It's crazy to think you would have 7 pendulum monsters in your extra deck. Pendulum summons of your Sulfur Cord pendulum monsters cannot be negated. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's not a bad ability. While you have an odd pendulum scale in your pendulum zone, if your Sulfur Cord pendulum monster would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy this card instead. See, it's also this stuff of like, you have to make sure that your pendulum scale is either odd or even. I guess that's not as, like, tedious as it seems, but I don't know, it just feels like a lot to keep on your mind while you're also doing all of the other things. It's very... That's the crazy thing about this game, is that it's very easy to forget how much is going on all the time. I don't know. This just doesn't seem like that cool of a deck. The art style, you know what? Actually, looking at some of the cards, the art style is pretty nice. But it's not like, it doesn't scream favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster to me. Now, this guy. This guy's always got my vote. Damn. You should probably be reading UR cards. They're usually more powerful. Alright, we'll read one or two. Okay, so, Grand Sulfur Cord, 2 Pendulum Monsters. During your main phase, you can add 1 Pendulum Monster from your hand to the extra deck face up, and 1 face up Pendulum Monster from your extra deck to the hand. Okay, so you can swap them. As long as one of them has an even pendulum scale and the other has an odd pendulum scale. Oh! Because they're all musical, like musical scales. Yeah. Yeah, and you need odds and evens for harmony. When you pendulum summon a Sulfur Cord monster, you can target one of them, add 1 Sulfur Cord pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, whose level equals the pendulum scale of that monster. So if it's pendulum 5, you can add a level 5 monster. Okay. So this adds stuff to your hand and lets you swap monsters from your extra deck to your hand. That, I feel like that could be useful, but I've just never really played Pendulum enough to know that that's useful. Oh, that's cool. Her wings are like piano keys. That's cool. I like that. Gains 100 attack for each face-up Pendulum monster in your extra deck. Okay, so the point is to get as many Pendulum monsters in your extra deck as possible with this archetype. That's what you want. The activated effect of Pendulum monsters this card points to cannot be negated. Pretty good. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can special summon 1 Sulfur Cord card with an odd pendulum scale from your pendulum zone to your zone this card points to, and if you do, negate the activation. Oh, that's cool. So you get a free summon and you get to negate something. That's pretty powerful, because usually negates are like sacrifice a monster or something like that. Or just straight up negate something. But this gets you a free body, which is nice. Then you can add 1 Sulfur Cord's pendulum monster with an even pendulum scale from your deck to your face-up extra deck. Still, it's like the fact that you have to make it evens and odds feels like it... You would have to, like, really plan this out pretty hectically. I've never pendulum summoned in Master Duel. I have 0 pendulum summons in my data. Time to duel me. I'll come and duel you now, Madi. I don't know. Yeah, pendulum The only pendulum cards that ever really interested me were like the Nouveau cards. No, I guess it's Nouvelle. Do I need two of you? I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me? Look at it. And it even at the bottom, it shows you the different flavors. I love that so much. I love the yummy cards so much, dude. Okay. I mean, I guess I can like get these. I'd need two of you, three of you. I don't know. I haven't really seen you in any of the decks. I need the field spells though. They're important. And Yummy Surprise. I've seen, I think, one copy of this in each deck. So yeah, maybe it's not that. It's not a huge archetype, which is nice. Which is nice in terms of like it won't be that expensive to build. Like in relation to things like Azamina, which is a big archetype but also has a lot of URs. Nom. Man, you never need more than one Yummy Surprise? Sick. Okay. Do I want to change decks? Perchance to dream. I haven't played Tower Ranges in a while, actually. Let's do that. This is my current... This is currently feeding the itch that... Mare, I'll fight you next, I promise. I'm psyched to duel with you. This is... Super Quant is currently feeding the itch that heroes give me. Always make sure to check your heroes, otherwise they'll give you an itch. So, any big plans for the weekend, everybody? Anyone doing anything fun? I think I told you guys on Wednesday, but I've got some D&D games coming up, which is pretty cool. I'm running one of them, and I'm a player in the other one, and I haven't done that in years. I think I've actually been a player in a D&D campaign like 3 or 4 times. Which is... No, 3 times. Maybe 2. Damn. I am a forever DM. I have finals these days? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Zaki. Are you feeling confident about them? What's your least favorite subject? Okay, bestials. Is this branded then? It is. It has to be some manner of branded because there's Lubellian. I'm actually gonna save that for something else. Okay, wait, are you gonna synchro into something? What's a level 7 synchro? Is it Cooler Belt? Queel Belt? No, okay, so Verte. Yup, we're not letting that happen. We're not letting Verte happen. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Madi, what is the challenge here if you're watching the stream while we play? Because you can see my cards, dude. My least favorite is definitely Arabic. This shit is hard. I cannot help you with Arabic, unfortunately. Shocking as it may seem, I am not well versed in Arabic. But I wish you luck. And I hope that you... Studying is easy. I hope that you get into the exam and you just know everything. Jump scare. The Chaos Creator. If you control this card that was special summoned from the hand, you can target 3 banished monsters of different names, special summon one of them, and place the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay. What? Okay. Mighty, you have the weirdest decks, and I am here for it, dude. Do you have a level 11 synchro? You gonna synchro into fucking what's its name? Psychic End Punisher. Well, probably another bestial, right? Yeah, a Dray Swarm. Yeah, that makes sense. 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 Okay, let's do this. Ain't there something? I mean, there's no real point in getting rid of this. This is just a big body. Like, it doesn't... My hand is Tears and Branded Beast. Oh, TT. What's TT? Okay, why didn't you summon, like, Lubellion or something? I mean, I guess we get rid of... Anaconda? Anaconduit? If any of you have watched the seminal animated show Daigato Defenders, straight out of Canada. Man, there were a lot of shows that came out of Canada, weren't there? A lot of animated shows in that sort of like card game, dice game mold. Chaotic, Daigato Defenders, all of that kind of stuff. Oh, Triple Tactics Talents, okay. Because TT, written like that, is the emoticon for someone crying. Although there's usually a space between them. Well, not a space between them, a period. So like that. For any of you who are too young to know what emoticons are. Because you grew up on emojis. It's wild. It was genuinely kind of crazy moving from emoticons to emojis, let me tell you. Oh, is this for crying? But I think that's meant to be like just singular T. I mean, both are functional, right? Like both of them work. But the dash, is that a dash? Is that a hyphen? I mean, the problem is it doesn't look like someone crying. It looks like someone who's like nonplussed but looking to the side. What is that? No. And then we're going to send you to the graveyard. And then we're going to summon you. Yes. Activate this. Go, my pretty. Draw me a card. That's fine. That's actually great. Okay, and then I still get to draw a card off of green layer, which is perfect. And we're going to activate this. I still don't know what that is, and that's worrying. But it's not activating, so I'm assuming it's some sort of spell, not some sort of trap. Now, here's the weird thing, right? Is that I always thought that the other people got a choice. It's wild, because I was always like, oh man, Why do people keep choosing to, like, put Black Layer on the field? It lets me, you know, it lets me summon things that I wouldn't be able to summon otherwise. But then I played against the Super Quant deck for, like, the first time ever, and you just see the back of the cards. You don't get to actually pick the cards. I just thought people didn't really know how this deck worked. Okay, let me do this. We're going to special summon. This guy. Activate you. Now here is the problem with what I've just done. It's very stupid, but we can recover from it. We're gonna send... I guess I could just send this, because this only works on... doesn't care about level. It cares about attribute. Discard you. Turn you into Luster X. Do I not have Grand Pulse in here? Why did I take Grand Pulse out? I think I meant to take this guy out, and I accidentally took out Grand Pulse. That's fine. Have you know I can do this? That's chill, dude. Because I'll have you know, I can do this. And then this. We'll put you back in the deck, why not? You contribute one dragon monster and target one card your opponent controls. Destroy it. Okay. You can destroy my Black Layer? That's fine. Oh, and then you're gonna send that to the graveyard with Stray Swarm. Wow, that sucked. Anyway. Man, I was so confident too. I had a way forward and everything. That sucks. You can do what? I can not watch your hand while you're playing. No. Whatever. I'm also not listening to you say your strategies out loud. But man, this is weird, dude. Marty, I've never seen the Chaos Creator before. This is a cool card. You can see people's decks in after the match in match history, right? Because I do want to take a look at the deck list for this. Wait, you aren't going to take control of my one creature and then attack me? That would be 2,400, 3,600, 5,900. All you would need is another, like, 2,100 attack. I'm pretty sure all the bestials have higher attack than that. I told you my hand. Yeah, I saw him in the weirdest way ever. What? Where did you see this guy? Santa Claus is an upsetting card to look at, I have to say. Why is he a demon? I don't get that. Like, he's the Krampus, right? But the Krampus doesn't have wings. Why does Santa Claus have wings? I told you my hand? Dude, I don't even know what the cards in my hand do. How the hell am I going to be able to pick out of my brain what Branded Beast does? Oh, you have Primite in this deck. Okay. A Chinese player playing against a dragon. A Dragon Limb Thunder Dragon. Oh, Dragon Link. Dragon Link Thunder Dragon. Okay. And they were playing Chaos Creator? Did they win against the Thunder Dragon Dragon Link? Oh, actually, I wanted to bring this up for a little bit now. One of the things I really like about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel field is the sides here. Because as you can see, this side is clearly from my duel field, whereas this side is clearly from Marty's duel field. I really like how they, like, clip together like that. It's a neat little effect. That I do think, you know, one thing that Master Duel really does well, I think, is the visuals. And the music. The music in Master Duel is great. But I do think the visuals, they kind of nail. Because, like, this looks great. This doesn't look as great. But a lot of the visual stuff going on, I think, is very cool. And this is just one of these little visual touches that make it feel like, oh, we've both brought these boards from home and we've, like, clipped them together. Alrighty. So, Blue Eyes, Primite into Blue Eyes. Now, why did you... Because you used this, you used Lordly Load, which means you're not going to be able to use the effects of Special Summon Monsters. I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, are you going for the long game, Marty? You could kill me right now. Don't do this, dude. Don't go for the long game. That's such a dick move. Just end the game if you can win. Unless I'm about to get, like, really shown up right now. Like Marty's gonna pull out some stuff that's gonna just absolutely wipe the floor with me. Nope. Okay, so we're reporting Marty for long play. Right? Everyone cool with that? Go, this one. My most powerful card, this one. The stream was in Chinese. I have no time. What do you mean you have no time? What did your... You mean you used up your whole timer? Yep. Alrighty, well, it has been fun. This sure was a game. Do you remember that one time where we did that, like, and you remember that time when we did, and that other time? Man, what twists and turns? Put me out of my... Kill me. End me. I'm gonna sit on the railroad tracks. Cigarette in my mouth, blindfold on. Just, like, make it quick. There we go. At least it was with the cool Blue Eyes attack. I do wish more monsters had, like, the cool attack animations. That was a fun deck, Marty. Even though I hate Blue Eyes with a fiery passion. Chatting and playing is not that easy. Oh no, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of difficult, huh? Oh, man. Imagine if that's all you did, and all people ever saw of your abilities. No one ever saw your abilities when you weren't chatting. I'm psyched to duel with you. Let's go, Zaki. Get ready for the thunder. This deck has no thunder-type monsters in it. Zero. Zero thunder-type monsters in it, actually. None whatsoever. The thunder is purely hypothetical. Also, no, you can't win against Thunder Dragon going second. I'm sure you can. There has to be a way, right? Otherwise, they would still be at the top of the list. And typing's harder. Except that you don't have to do it. I have to talk, otherwise you're just watching footage of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel with the volume slightly turned down. But you don't have to type in the chat, man. We don't mind lurkers around here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it's fine. Okay. Then we'll go into Jet, into Starter, into Blue. And Blue will give us the greatest power boost that we will ever get, which is that because of Sprite Starter, it's going to put our life points at 6,900, which is 69. Nice. Oh, that's not great. That's not ideal. Man, I should have gone with Sprite with red, because then I could have sacrificed Angler to stop that. Oh well. We're gonna do this, just in case. Then we'll get blue. Zaki's gonna be drawing some cards. There's no getting around that. We simply cannot not summon from the extra deck or the deck with this particular archetype. It is not strong enough to do it like that. Okay, now the question is Zaki gonna have Nib in hand? That's really the biggest threat at the moment, is the potential Nib. Okay, we're gonna do this. Into there. Go into... Is that Nib? No, okay. It's Ash Blossom. Not ideal. I could actually... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go into Elf. Problem is, well, this field seems like Azamina. So I think Carrot is probably going to be better. So we'll get Carrot and Red, and then go into Sprined. Go Sprined. Draw a card, yes. Sprined is going to do this, which we maybe sort of don't want to do. Is this Nib? No. Make him think that we misplayed. Now the terrible part is that if Zaki does actually have Nib, and they Nib now, we have an empty board. Okay. Whew. That was a little bit tighter. A little bit more nerve-wracking than I was hoping it would be. Sky Striker? Zaki, I didn't know that you had a Sky Striker deck. If it's Sky Striker, then we definitely want Carrot. I'm gonna activate this. We're not activating Sprine just yet. We are going to be summoning Catty to the field, though. Okay. So... which one are you going to summon? Kagari? Yep, that makes sense. But we're gonna do this. And this. Bounce that back. And I'll add that to my hand. Really don't want them to draw more cards. Get rid of Sprine. Sprine's already done its effect. Okay, then we're gonna get... Herald. Let's see how you get out of this one, Zaki. Sky Striker, if I recall correctly, rarely wants to put a lot of cards into the graveyard. Oh, shit. Sky Striker Mitsu? Oh, wait, is this the Yummy deck? You have Sky Striker stuff in the Yummy deck? Well, if you're getting, Once sent from the hand is banished instead. No, I want to keep this on the field. Because if they do any of the ritual summoning, they'll get to summon the boss monster. But everything that they sacrifice for the ritual is going to be banished. No, we're going to let that happen. And then when Ame jumps onto the field, we'll negate it. Yeah. Shit. I mean, yeah, that just sucks. I think we lost. Oof. Damn. Yeah, I don't think that there's a way we come back from this. Huh. Because they're gonna get the, well, they're either gonna get the one that reduces the attack on my side, the 2,400 attack one. Presumably, yeah, I think they will get that. To try and go to for the yeah. I think we lose this turn, in fact. Because they have how much damage on the field? 4,000 so far? Yep. That's 7,200. We are dead. We are dead in the water. It has been a good game, Zaki. You have sunk my battleship. Just set my lifeboat on fire. No, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? No, what are you doing, Zaki? No. No, Zaki. Zaki, you won. Why aren't you winning? Was this like... Oh, did they not realize they had enough attack to... Maybe they just didn't realize they had enough attack to take me out. Yeah, there we go. You killed all my pets, Zaki. You killed all of my pets, and you killed my wonderful electric friends. Thanks for the duel. So I'm presuming that was the Yummy Mitsu deck. But Zaki just never ended up drawing into any of the Yummy cards. I'm guessing that's what happened. I think Zaki might be jumping back into the chat in a minute and we can ask them. But yeah, I think that's what happened. In the meantime, let's go take a look at some of the cards in this pack. Because obviously you got the Yummy stuff. GG's, I wanted to go into Yummy, but I forgot I took out the zombie vampire. Wait, what? Why do you need zombie vampire? What does zombie vampire do for the Yummy deck? For the Yummy Mitsurugi deck with... What was it? What was that other card that you had? Oh, Sky Striker, yeah. You have Sky Striker in that deck, which is crazy to me. What? This guy has such cool art, but I just don't like how the pendulum cards look. Also, 13 scale is wild. I like Miracle Raven. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like Miracle Raven a lot. You can ritual summon this card by tributing monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed 1. You can ritual summon this card with Miracle Raven. Must be ritual summoned. This ritual summon monster is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. If you're a ritual summon monster, if you ritual summon exactly one ritual monster with a card effect that requires use of monsters, this card you control can be used as the entire tribute. If this card is tributed for a ritual summon, you can add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Miracle Raven once per turn. I'm glad that rituals are getting more stuff. I like rituals a lot. Rituals are cool. Ritual... Oh, and they have alt art Wave King Caesar. I don't like the alt art that much, if I'm being honest. Let's look at the original art. The original art looks better than the alt art. What? The alt art does not look good. It makes Caesar look like he's kind of a goofus. Whereas Caesar here looks rad. Goes into... It's level 1 and link 1. Hang on. It's very likely to mill into a level 1. Sky Striker is very good because level in the token and link 1 in Kagari level 1 and link 1, goes into Cupsy Yummy way. It's not old art, it's a different card. But it's... Hang on, what? High King Caesar. Wave King Caesar. Oh. You can detach one material from this card at the end of the battle phase. Summon from your graveyard as many monsters destroyed this turn as possible, but during the standby phase, take 1000 damage for each monster that's special summoned by this effect. Okay. That might be good. I've never played this archetype. I don't know if they do that a lot. The Star Ham is great. What? If this card is synchro summoned, you can discard one card, synchro summon one monster from your graveyard that was used as material, special summon one monster from your graveyard that was used as material as the synchro, and if you do, it's treated as a tuner. This card is in your graveyard. You can discard 2 cards, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. I love the Star Ham. I love the Star Ham so much. I kind of feel bad that I didn't get to show you the Yummy side of the deck. No, it's fine. I've played against Yummy. I played last night to grind for this stream, and I ended up playing against Yummy, which, after everything that's happened, feels like a bit of a slap in the face, Konami. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, yeah, no, it looks fun. I ended up beating that Yummy deck, so I don't think it was built quite like yours, because yours absolutely took me to the cleaners. Anyway, next 1000 gems is going here, because I have the guaranteed ultra rare, and then we are going all in on this pack. This pack, baby! I want to complete the Yummy deck by the end of the month. That is my goal. Alrighty. It is fun. It looks fun, man. And I love beast monsters, I have to say. There's a lot of cool beast monsters that I really like. And I'm glad that Yummy is repping the beast archetype and giving them like a powerful archetype. Because I remember back in the day, beast did not have a lot of like really powerful archetypes. Is this like the Joey pack? What is this called? Blazing Vitality. This has some cards that I do enjoy. I like an Ultimate Flame Swordsman. Like a Fighting Flame Dragon and a Ferocious Flame Swordsman. But also, I can't get distracted by this. Plus, this is just a regular pack, right? No, this has 26 days left. Oof. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe I'll get a lot of money soon, and then we can buy stuff. Who knows? Anyway, summon Mr. Beast next time. Never. I will never summon a billionaire. Not in a million years. Alrighty. Draco Tail Yummy, K9. I just need K9 and I'll have the big 3 decks. Oh. Oh yeah, because Draco Tail is very big in the TCG right now, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I had a lot of fun. It is a secret pack. Don't worry, it will stay even after the time. Cool. Thank God. Here's a real card, BTW. Oh, that's disappointing. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Have fun. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe out there. Stay watching. Stay happy. Stay friendly. Stay fans of the cat. And remember the new stream schedule. And yeah, I don't really have a lot to tell you this week. Try and eat some fruit. How about that? Yeah, try and eat some fruit and vegetables and make sure you sleep well. And as always, everybody, stay magical. So long.